everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, so the Brooklyn Nets are actually cursed right now. I'm looking at players that actually had really good productivity with previous teams, and now they actually come here, and now all of a sudden there's a big issue. They're having problems. They can't defend. Supposedly, this is supposed to be a really, really good defensive team, and like I said, Spencer Dinwiddie in his first stint with the Brooklyn Nets was actually a really good defender. If you watch him, go back and look at some old footage of him. He actually is really good at moving his feet laterally. And he's 6'6", and he should be able to actually provide better, more resistance on the defensive end. The other four guys that's actually starting, Cam Johnson. What the hell? I see things with Cam Johnson, but Claxton, Dorian Finney-Smith. What the hell is going on? Did you guys actually forget how to play defense or something like that? And what happens in this roster? A lot of the guys that's actually coming off the bench currently actually started. Now I know with Kevin Durant, he actually makes them actually look good, and then you actually take a player of his caliber off now, but stop. You guys can still hit open shots. Joe Harris, man, you still can actually hit open threes, man. But I don't know what's going on with this team over here. I really honestly think it's a Sean Marks effect. And let's look at some free agents that's coming up and see who can actually possibly help this team actually, Ben Simmons coming back healthy, I think that adds a different dimension to their team. Now you got five guys. Ben Simmons who can guard 1 through 5. That's if he's fully healthy. His knee's not bothering him. You got to be very, very careful when it comes to knee injuries, And for all of you guys actually think, oh, Rashid is just lying. I mean, hey, listen, the coaches, the team is actually saying he got the injection and they can do like MRI scans and things like that. But my thing is that I want the ball in Cam Johnson's hands most of the time. He's actually really, really good at making great decisions with the basketball. You see the defense actually collapses on him. He passes it. You see sometimes with Mikal that, he'll go into like 2 or 3 guys or try to squeeze it between 2 guys and actually turns the ball over sometimes. Yeah, you gotta play smart basketball, man. Like especially like this stretch of the season. I mean, all these guys are like really playing hard. The real season actually starts now, where guys are going to start really, really playing hard every night. So, an example of playing hard, you look at that Boston-Philadelphia series, the game a couple of days ago. You actually had a low-scoring first half. It was like 50 to 40 something. So that means the guys are really playing hard defense. So I was just surprised that the Brooklyn Nets with Nick Claxton and all these guys, we got all this length, that we can just give up 140 something points and let a 6-foot point guard and Jalen Brunson just absolutely annihilate us. Now I know Jalen Brunson is actually really good, but I don't know what's going on, and I don't honestly think Jacques Vaughn even knows what the hell he's doing. And that's just a bad thing with Sean Marks and actually just giving him an extension when you had Quinn Snyder out there. I don't know what's going on with this team over here. And it starts with Sean Marks and Joe Tsai. So let's look at our free agents coming up this summer. James Harden. Maybe if you actually fire Sean Marks and if we can actually get a new owner in here, maybe. But he's looking for a big contract. Kyrie Irving, same situation. I don't know if he will want to come back here. Again, it's not the team, it's the actual person, the management that's actually on there, and the actual owner. Fred VanVleet, too small. I want big point guards. I get it, he's a feisty defender and he can run in and off. But yeah, again, well, actually maybe not, because like look at the Knicks right now with Jalen Brunson. Yeah, he averaged 19 points a game. Chris Middleton, I think he actually re-signs with the Bucks. Jeremy Grant, we need like a high percentage one-on-one player that can actually take pressure off of these role players trying to do too much. Porzingis is a number 3. He's not even a number 2. He's a number 3. He's a guy that can just play some defense and then shoot. But to ask him to go out there and create like a Kevin Durant, it's not happening. Draymond Green, I mean, he's has a high basketball IQ. Shooting marks improved this season, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, the money he's actually looking for, If you can get like 8 to 10 mil, then I'm like maybe. Kuzma. All right, so this is a contract year for Kyle Kuzma, so I'm not sure. You want to see a larger sample size. You know, a lot of these guys, they play hard. You see these breakout years on their contract year. Then after that is just Dylan Brooks, not role player. Vujicic is actually interesting. The Nets actually do need a big man. He actually caused the, you know, when I watched him, he actually caused us some problems. And I wish we had Sabonis now. You know, I mean, this is like a poor man's version of the Sabonis kid in Sacramento there. Jacob Pollard, I mean, you guys want Brook Lopez back? He's up for Defensive Player of the Year. Can shoot threes. You could throw the ball into him in the post, but, you know, his problem is actually passing out of the double teams. Still a kind of a weakness on him, and then if you actually get him in high pick and rolls, not good. Jordan Clarkson, I'm just trying to find D'Angelo Russell. I think he'll stay in Los Angeles, man. They gave up some players to actually get him, but he can pass. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't play no damn defense. Christian Woods, Dallas. Cameron Johnson, yeah, definitely want to re-sign him. He's averaging almost roughly rounded off 14 points a game. Say this over here, Hoops Hype saying can't ask him to do much more than to spot up from the. No, he actually is a really. It's not just spotting up; it's just moving without the basketball, man. And I think he was like with North Carolina, and you saw the same thing with MJ, man. Just that fundamentals, moving without the basketball. Harrison Barnes, nah. Yeah, he's on Sacramento. He's averaging almost 15.1 points a game. I don't know. Russell Westbrook, hell no. I love his tenacity, but Bruce Brown, what does he actually look like without Jokic though? He's averaging 11.2 points a game. I think we can get him back, man. I mean, you just need players that's going to play hard. Gary Trent. Bojan Bogdanovic. Oh, the Atlanta. Oh. See if we can actually get him. You know, he is yeah, he's tough, man. I mean, he is really, really, really tough. He's really tough. Really tough. Grant Williams, if we can actually get him, I don't know if he actually wants to re-sign in Boston. If they actually win a championship this year, no, he's a restricted free agent. So he's no. So the Celtics, the Boston Celtics can actually match any offer that Kelly Oubre, hell no. Beasley, nah. Trey Jones, San Antonio, he can be relied on an offense to the Hudson. All right. Is he restricted though? All right, Max Strus, the shooter. Just try to see if we can. Caris LeVert. I mean, I love Caris. It's just that he's just way too inconsistent, man. He'll have a good game and then like 5 games disappear, then have another good game there. Austin Reeves, nope. KJ Martin, nah. Seth Curry. I guess we have to re-sign him. Jalen McDaniel, he's with the Philadelphia. We can actually get him to come off the bench. That would be good. Reggie Jackson. I don't know if he's just older now, slower. If I mean he's a center. He can actually space the floor. He can actually run. I mean, he runs the floor really well, and he's a great finisher. So right now, currently, he's making 1 point. Is he restricted free? No, he's a regular, no restricted. So you can just outright sign him. And I think the Brooklyn Nets should just be targeting these bigs, man. Guys like Vujicic and Naz Reid. I think Naz Reid should actually be their main free agent target. And I don't know what you get out of Bridges. Plumlee, nah. TJ Warren, is he still actually pissed off about being traded away? Because I think next year TJ Warren will actually get back into form. He missed 2 years, so he's been up and down. Alec Burks. All right. Yuta Watanabe, I hope they re-sign him. And he's making 1 point. That's a good price right there, man. Then Jacques Vaughn doesn't play him enough. I don't know what the hell's going on. If Finney Smith is not going to actually make an impact, man, just might as well just give it up to Yuta Watanabe. Let's see. John Wall. He's with Houston right now. All right, so Shake Milton, Philadelphia. Yeah, I like him. If we can actually get him, who knows what actually happens with Philadelphia this year. Maybe they actually try to make some more moves if we can actually get him. George Niang. Well, him and Ben Simmons won't actually probably get along. But, you know, when you're on the same team, it's you know. That's a lot of free agents over here, man. I just don't see Torrey Greg Phoenix. Yeah, he actually can, what do you call it? Play defense. I think we got a lot of wing. But, you know, if Finney Smith is not going to work out, man. If Victor Oladipo can learn how to pass, he's showing some, yeah, I agree. He's actually showing some signs of his old self. But you need him to pass, man, to make plays. And that's the main thing with Oladipo. All right, so I'll wrap this video up. Is there any hope on the horizon for the Brooklyn Nets? And I don't know, man. I think our goose is cooked. That's just maybe the struggles that's actually happening with the Brooklyn Nets. You got to look at it. It's a dark cloud over us. You know, they look at the Kevin Durant. I don't listen. How you lose? You lose those two, and you lose James Harden, and I'm like, I just don't understand as a general manager how you're not fired. And then I was reading something with Joe Tsai saying, "Oh, I'd rather have guys that play hard and they want to." I mean, dude, they're not even playing hard. I wasn't playing hard, giving up 140 something points, and they're not really making the extra pass. Spencer Dinwiddie's horrible. I just really wish we can actually get him off this damn team, man. Buy him out. I just wish Ben Simmons was actually really healthy right now, but man, like I said, the Nets are actually cursed. That's that Grim Reaper on these guys. So I don't know what to actually even say, man. I just think you need closure, and it starts with Sean Marks, and then eventually Joe Tsai really selling the team. And I know I'm repeating myself, but they have to. Those two actually absolutely categorically have to go. All right, I'll wrap this video up. I'm talking too much. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. And when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.